Yeah, that's the Tana now. But the Tana then, didn't you have like a TM bling necklace or something too?
80 of them, actually.
And I loved it. I was like, that's so slay.
Oh, my TSA hated to see me coming. But people are really awful. I feel like the most awful celebrity stories I've ever heard are from private jet stewardesses. That's so funny. Trisha Paytas, Hassan Piker, and David Dobrik on a private jet from Coachella to New York City.
And that was it, really.
6 episodes. That's light work.
Nothing.
We're so good. We were just talking about this off camera. Well, I guess hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
We missed you.
Back to Not Loveline.
More leopard on leopard for all those who hate the unmatching cheetah.
Yeah, we just found out that people. Yeah, it's one hate comment.
It's one comment Devin saw. He's like, actually, they don't like the leopard on leopard.
But are you like that where you read one hate comment and
it
you just
bothers
like,
me?
Yes.
I was like, wait, because I didn't see it. Devin saw it. And I was like, who cares?
Someone said they hate when we do leopard on leopard, and I can understand how that stylistically maybe that's not like the choice, but like we're just girls having fun. Have you ever loved a pattern with your friend? Have you ever enjoyed a pattern and had a good time?
And there's more. I got the ottoman, the blankets, the tumblers. Like I have so much leopard on leopard. The hair.
I walked in today and I was like, oh my God, I wish I was serving this look with you so bad. You look amazing.
No, next time I find a cheetah, I never really see you in wigs, and like this is a little crazy one, but if you're down, I'm down to get some more cheetah wigs.
I just don't have like wig people. That's the thing. And every time, and do they braid you underneath or just lay it down? No,
pigtails, just like laid flat pigtails, and that's it.
See, I need to try that because every time I've ever done it, people gave me really tight braids.
Oh, and it hurts.
And it would migraine of the century. Like,
can't do it. Even this isn't like glued. I can just like rip it off the end and like no baby hairs come out because they just slick back my hair. It's like hairspray down and then you just like take it off after.
I would so do that with you. I would love that. And I need to keep trying hair colors. I'm getting bullied on the internet right now.
Wait, why?
Well, I kind of fed into it, so I'm like making it worse. But like
your title was like, I went to brunette and awful.
Yes, and I'm just like I could like break my legs and the comments would be like, well, while your legs are broken, dye your hair brown. Like people, I'm not even our video the other day, we're just trying on outfits in the like closet room, we're having a great time. All the comments are like, just go brunette. Like,
wait, why? Is it because there's something you're talking about a lot, or they're just literally saying this?
It's just been this discourse. I mean, I started responding to it because it was all my comments. Like I could post anything. I'm not kidding. The top comment, like 100,000 likes, will be like, you should be brunette. And I don't see it. But then even now I'm looking at you with this dark hair and I'm like, you look bomb as so maybe it just is something I can't see.
Yeah, it's something you don't like. Like, I agree with you. Like, I think I can wear a brunette wig and be like, okay, yeah, that's pretty. But, like, every day in this, no. But, yeah, you just love your hair and a color. The whole world could be like, you look better with black hair. I'm like, but I love blonde.
That's how I feel. But I've just never had this where it's like, I'm starting to realize clearly if this opinion is so mass and popular that, like, maybe I'm wrong. And I think I am wrong. I just can't even say it because it's like, I want to be blonde.
I don't know about that. I told you the first time you were on Just Trish, you had like a honey, Jimmy, if you find a picture of this, like a golden honey blonde, like that is like pretty, because dark hair, not that it would look bad, it just is like, it's not your vibe, I don't think. You know what I mean?
I feel so blonde, and I'm starting to realize that this might be more of a psychological thing.
Yeah.
That like my identity has been, it's almost like a blanket, you know? Yeah. It's like, I feel like myself blonde, like identity wise, and maybe that's why I can't see what people can just see objectively. But
no, that's how I feel. Like growing up, I saw so many like Legally Blonde and Pamela Anderson. You know, like, and you're
Girls
like, I want to be
Door.
that.
I was saying that during my formative years, the mix of 2000s bleach blonde X, like not really having a dad that loved me, like that.
Right.
I was toast.
That was it. That was the ideal beauty. That was like the beauty standard in Y2K. Like, you know, I think now if we had more of like the brunette beauties that are out there, like Tate McRae and Megan Fox, because Megan Fox came, but I was like a little older, so she wasn't like my like teenage years, you know what I mean?
And she like sets the standard. Girls who look like her, there's a million beautiful brunettes where it's like, duh, you're a brunette, you have beautiful blue eyes and like a chiseled perfect, like, okay, if body. I go to Korea to the ID hospital and they give me 19 plastic surgeries, I'll dye my hair brown.
Right.
Like, this feels like a blanket. Like people even being like, brunette makes your features stand out more. I'm like, I don't want that.
I don't want that. We were just talking about our like little eyelashes and all this stuff, and I'm like, no thank you. Like,
I couldn't agree more. Literally today I'm like lashless, and you look good.
No, you look great. I thought they were your natural, and you're like, oh, I have lash on them because like yours are little, but mine are also non-existent.
I've got the chode lashes, and we have the same situation. It's funny, like Malibu probably got Moses' lashes, and Makoa has the craziest lashes, and I'm like, if my child gets my chode lashes, I'm hoping by that time there's some type of surgery or something.
That's surgery.
Well, for me, I guess, not the baby.
I know. No, those genetics are strong. I feel like Nicole has strong genetics too, so I think it'll
override all of my things.
Because both my parents have really small lashes. I never looked until I met Moses. He had really long ones. I'm like, God, do people have small lashes? I'm like, look at my dad's, look at my mom's, they're small. So we all had small lashes.
Yeah,
so.
I feel seen because it is like a thing. And I was telling you, it's like, even when I tell people like, oh, I have no lashes, no one's ever like, no.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah.
Yeah, same. Everybody that does my makeup too, they're like, yeah, they're little.
And we love a big lash. It's crazy.
Yeah, and Megan Fox has like the beautiful eyes. Like, she's a chiseled face, beautiful body.
Yeah, it's like she could have a buzz cut.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. But I'm realizing that these are blindnesses maybe that I have psychologically developed versus like it being as bad as I think.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I feel you for sure. Well, we'll get leopard wigs and we'll try them out.
I love this wig. It's so 2000s, so like punk baddie.
I think I got it off TikTok shop. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember.
I feel, and I don't ever see anyone with this hair color. I think Emmy Hartman actually kind of has this hair color.
Who's Emmy Hartman?
A TikTok girly.
She has like leopard hair. I know. I've never seen it either.
Just kind of like, hers is a little different, but I love it. I feel like all the 2000s baddie girlies are going to have this hair now.
Oh my God. Yeah, it does give me like Scene Queen a little bit. Like MySpace. Me too.
It's funny.
Skunk hair.
We have that in common where we love the like Girls Next Door, 2000s, Pamela, all that. But then we also love a punk.
I know.
Like, I wonder what that is.
Personality disorder. That's what I thought I had, like a multiple personality, because I was like, wow, I really love everything. Like, yeah. I don't know. I guess, or you know what? For real, maybe like an identity. Like, do you ever know like who you are? Like when you think about yourself, like who are you?
No.
What does Tana like? What does she look like? What's her aesthetic? Like you.
I talk about this all the time. I was going through my closet the other day, and it was like, I thought I was Emma Chamberlain, and I thought I was Billie Eilish, and I thought I was Kamala Harris, and I thought I was all these people.
You did have a Billie Eilish phase. I remember you were like the big, like,
I would wear 19 necklaces every day. If I was going to CVS, my necklaces would be weighing me to the ground. It's like, you're not, and all the Jordans and like my, like when I won Creator of the Year at the Streamie Awards, I didn't think I was gonna win, so I was like,
you had the sweatsuit.
Yes, I wore a lime green bedazzled extra large sweatsuit with pigtails, and it will haunt me in my final days.
Wait, why?
Because imagine I accepted that award in a black gown.
Yeah, that's the Tana now. But the Tana then, didn't you have like a TM bling necklace or something too?
80 of them, actually. And
I loved it. I was like, that's so slay.
Oh, my TSA hated to see me coming. Like, the metal detector hated to see me.
Just your bling everywhere.
Yeah, it was
cute, but that's what I'm saying. I do too. I like just steal people's looks, and I think it's like, God, I wish I knew, like you said, like Emma or somebody who has like their own identity.
Isabella, my best friend, when we've been best friends for like 12 years now or something crazy longer, I think. And from the moment I met that girl, she's known her personal style so definitively. Like, it's she wore 10 years ago is still in her closet, and she wears to this day because it's all so capsule. Nothing is fast fashion trend. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
even like,
she's like,
we just moved into this house, and like her room is fully decorated beautifully in like a month. And I'm like,
I know.
How does your brain do that? Like, I have to copy everything.
I know. That's how I literally, like, I take inspiration. I think this was like singled out from Keke Palmer. This was like something like I take like literally inspiration. I think, you know, these are Blue's Clue. No, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. They have like red chairs that look just like this, and it's a cartoon. But I was like, we need those, but in leopard.
But that's even everything. That's your mind. Like, most people could not even do that.
I just pick it all together, and then I saw Death Becomes Her, the musical on Broadway, and they have a leopard couch, and she wears a leopard dress on a leopard couch, and I was like, we need to do that. Like, I was just like, so anything I see, I'm really just trying to take pieces from everywhere. I wish I had like a style too. It's like Just Trish is the Anna Nicole Smith bedroom from her TV show.
You do have the pink and the bling though. Like, that is very you. I'm gonna agree with like, at least you have that going.
But it took like from Elle Woods. You know what I mean? Like, I just, someone loves pink, I love pink too. You know, it's like I said, Anna Nicole's bedroom was that exact fabric that we have in Just Trish.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wait, well, I mean, at least you're taking your inspiration from like all of the icons and stuff. I don't know. Yeah. That's why I get so mad. I think when girls like hate people copying them, because like I am the serial copier.
Me too. Yeah. I see you with something, I'm like, I'm copying.
Same.
I see. Yeah.
Are
like,
you kidding me? No, literally.
I love it too. And that's why I love like buying people like anything I have too. Cause I would want that. I'm like, I want that exact same thing. You know what I mean? Like, and had I known, I would be like, I would have gotten you the wig. Like, I love to get like 2 of everything for people, but my style is not good.
No, I love it because I always say that Loveline even is just my outlet to wear the things that I like wouldn't normally wear. This is something I would normally wear, so like shut up. But
I love it with you have the black nylon socks with the shoe. This is a hard thing to style. Like, how do you know to wear that nylon with that shoe?
Because Paige does that. Nothing is my mind.
Like, that looks original to me. I'm like, well, I would never think about that.
No, Paige is such a little sock with a heel girly, and she like put me on. People kind of hate it. That's a mixed one.
Wait, why?
Like, especially a white sock with the heel. People like, I'll get a lot of hate sometimes, but then the girlies who love it and get it, I don't know.
It's cute. It gives original. Gives, to me anyways.
Well, thank you, Paige Camerlin. I love ya.
You look good. The style is good.
We're vibing today. I love our look, and I love that when we obsess, we go hard, and we like to match. It's cute. You keep buying me things. You need to stop.
I know. I keep like literally. I was having like a blanket. I mean, you need 2 blankets. Ooh, we're gonna do our fuzzy socks. Like we need this. Like I just like
and
it's
so sweet. It like literally brings me to tears. I left and got home the other day, and I was telling everyone in my house. I was like, Trisha got me matching pajamas with her. Look at them, and I was like, just so happy. But it's like she won't let me send her money. She won't add it to the invoice. Like, and it's your love language, and it's so cute.
I love like buying like little gifts for people because it's just fun. I love shopping too, and it's like fun. And we also have leopard food trays coming, so when we eat our snacks, we can have them, so that way it doesn't like get on anything. I was like,
wait, that's
so when we have the ottoman, it'll be like high, and then we'll have the food trays here, so it'll be like real sleepover vibes.
Wait, and I just love it. And we're honestly, again, we're killing it. I just have to say, this is episode 7 in less than 48 hours.
Yeah, literally like 36 hours. Yeah, crazy. And we're both leaving on a jet in 36 hours. Well, not jet.
Trisha's taking a jet.
I'm taking a jet because I have to.
Yes.
And let me tell you, that's expensive, but there was no commercial flight directly to Foxwoods Casino in Connecticut. There was no commercial flight that would have gotten us in on time. And then the buses, you could do it for a night, but if they get a bigger contract, obviously they're going to take that. So like we had a bus, and then it was like, oh, someone booked a 2-month tour, so like you can't have this bus anymore. So they're like, private jet's the only way to go. And I hate private because you were saying you're flying commercial, and I was like, I thought you only did private. Like I love private so hard not to. I'm the opposite, and it's not even about being money or bougie. It's just like I'm terrified of like private jets. Like they just seem scary.
I think there are a lot of scary ones. I've like learned, like there are certain ones now where I won't, this is so out of touch, and it's like, Tana, shut the up. I'm well aware. Okay. And I'm dialing it back, but there are certain planes that are much scarier to fly than other planes.
Like smaller.
And you're on a global, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like you're going to be.
It looks fancy.
And you got to get your money's worth. Okay. Because the one thing when you charter a jet, you're able to have them cater any food you want. And I'm always like, bring Nobu. Cause it's like, I want something to take off of how expensive it is. So it's like, you should really.
Oh, for free?
Yeah.
They put the food on there for free?
Yes. If you did a full charter. Was it a full price charter?
Bleep the price. It
was a full price charter.
I was like, Jesus.
Yes. It was definitely a full price charter. So you should ask for everything. If Moses has like a favorite canned fish that's hard to find, Diva. Like,
he won't even get to come. He's going to be here. I'm so sad.
I guess even just the glam team, everyone, just think about whoever's with you. And like
steak, lobster. I'm just never doing a private jet picture. What are they when you go on the stairs, you're like, look at this jet.
Oh, and see, I love it. But I'm chuggy for it. And I do get that. I tried to even dial that back.
No,
I don't.
You know what? Like I said, I'm so chuggy. I'm so cheesy. I'm so like flashy in every way. But the private jet ones just always get me. It's your brand, so it fits you. But it is funny because it's just like you think Tana, you're just like on a private jet. You know what I mean? But it is funny when like other people just do it. Wasn't it Ray J or someone who like,
oh my God, that's
acted
funny.
Like he was on a private jet, but then he ended up being in like commercial. And I'm like, why
or
did
they
you
have the sets? Have you seen those in LA? The private jet sets?
No.
Do people go to them and like shoot on them?
Do they look real?
I know. It's funny. Even for the canceled international shoot, I wanted us to be on a plane, and they were like, well, what if we go to this private jet set? And I was like, no, I want like a movie set, real plane still, because I find those like so.
Where did you go?
It's this place. I don't know where it is, actually. It's like 30 minutes from here. You know me, passenger princess. I just look up and I'm there. But it's like all like, I feel like they've used it for like movies and shows. It was all real planes, real TSA stuff. I felt like Brooke kept like equating it to like when you are somewhere like in a store when it's closed, or like when you're somewhere that you're not supposed to be. I forget what she was saying.
Yeah.
It felt like that. It was so cool. We were in like real cockpits. It was like, I shouldn't
like
be
deserted
here.
Or something, or
just they use it for like movies and like different stuff.
Did you have a big production, like a big crew?
Not a huge crew. I use my girl Maddie, and just she comes and brings her people. But
okay,
yeah, it was super fun. But the jet photos, circling back, I don't know what it is. Why I like feel the need to take. I think it's just because I grew up poor, and you know what I mean. You want to flex.
Oh, I get it.
I have that flexing bone. You should just serve a look. Just.
I think of like, and I would never, like, I do think of you doing it, but I also think of like the vlog squad or like Corinna, you know, just being in the jets. And like, again, it is like a look, and you are like serving, but
you are so valid in like what you're saying. And I completely understand. I guess there's a part of me too that like always wants to be like, this is for the girlies. Like, you can do it too.
Yeah.
You know, like, because a lot of times as well, in the beginning of my career, the first few times, with an exception of like Bella Thorne, there were some like women, but a lot of times that I was being taken on a jet, it was with a man, right? And it was like,
yeah.
That was kind of what made my love for flying private, was like men taking me on their jets, whether it was someone I was like with, or whether it was just like, and I was never sucking in for it, but it's a fine line. You start to meet those guys who want to you, and then you become the model girls on their jets and like all the other girls on Instagram and whatever. And if anything, it lit like an opposite fire in me to be like, I am the man, and I have to book my own jets, and I have to make enough money to do it, and like whatever. I don't know.
And that is fun. It is fun. I mean, there is something to it. I think I'm just like scared of them. It's like a weird fear, which is like crazy. It's like,
no, it's that one is so safe, because I've been on some scary ones and had some scary situations, and I like developed new flight anxiety. So I started learning about what jets are safe and what jets aren't safe.
Oh my, I love it. You're so well versed. You're like, let me see the jet. Let me see what you're bringing.
No,
like,
this is on a global. You're gonna be coasting through the air.
Because I needed to make sure we're bringing 10 people. I made sure I hold like 20. You know, I'm like, I don't want it like anything like to even jeopardize it. But you're doing commercial.
Yes, I am.
So you're not always in a PJ.
Not always, especially now. I'm like let's just be smarter. Let's be more conscious.
Yeah.
Let's be more all of the good things. I would look back. I would frequently fly myself private to Miami just when I wanted to go, and they'd be those planes, and then I would do the fans to like make up for it. But imagine I just saved the money.
Period. That's what I always think too. I'm like, imagine we just saved this. This is my first and only time I'm paying for private, and it was because I was literally forced to. I was like, all right, I guess we're doing it.
I'm excited for you to maybe learn, maybe love it. I don't know.
I watched the Kardashians. Like, it looks fun, but it also just looks like, I don't know, a lot.
Well, there's also, if you're flying to more common places, you can take what's called an empty leg, which is like when somebody else, like let's say some rich guy had a plane here in Los Angeles and he needed his plane in Las Vegas. The jet's going to fly there regardless. So you don't get to pick the time or pick your catering or anything, but you just hop on when it's like going, and that's called a empty leg.
How do you know? How do you know when to go or when it's available?
You have like brokers who like tell you like empty legs are coming at this time. But like I've flown to Vegas, let's say with like 6 people, and the empty leg was $5,000, and then everybody pays like $500, and it's like, do you know what I mean? Like sometimes it's not always crazier town. It's still crazy town, but it's not as
crazy town.
It's not as crazy town.
It's like a luxury I can't wrap my head around like that. And I love spending money. I have no problem with it. But this one, I'm like, well,
it's my one thing that I spend my money on frivolously. And I've tried to be a lot better about it. I hate, like, I'm always late to my flights. I hate TSA. I hate walking through the airport looking like a dirty wet rat, and then I meet like a loving supporter, and it's like, hi, it's 8 a.m.
It's
and
me always. I have like wig glue in my hair. Like, Glam's always like, do you want us to do something? I was like, no, I'm actually, I love being in my ugly era. Like, I do love being ugly because there's something so comfortable.
Free.
Yeah, free, comfortable. I just love it. Like, let me just be comfortable.
I agree with that entirely. Oh my God, just embracing your natural and like almost having 2 versions of yourself. Because then when you're serving, you feel even cookier.
Yeah, that's what I do. Get glam. I'm like, I'm ready to perform. But when I'm not, I just like love to just like sleep.
Once I can embrace the pale, I will be like a new woman.
Same. I'm getting there. I'm still tanning for like tour and stuff like that. But I'm getting.
Yeah.
I think if I like lost some weight, maybe, because I think when you're like heavier, like tan makes you feel like a little better. I think if I was like skinny, I wouldn't have a problem being pale, but.
I don't know what it is. Like, it's the 2000s. It's the same thing I need a lobotomy for with the bleach hair. It's like
just a shield, just a little comfort. There's nothing wrong with comfort.
I agree with that. I do. But yes, fly less private, but enjoy. I will be flying less private, but you enjoy this. You deserve it.
I love a commercial.
And
I'll
take Trish paid us. It's not like you're not getting mobbed in the airport, you know?
Yeah, I don't get too mobbed. I mean, people come up, but nothing crazy. Nothing like security, you know, like needs to escort me through. But
yeah, but I mean, like, still, like, you're that bit.
I do like going through the airport. It is kind of fun. You feel a little famous.
Sometimes I love it. I do. Like it's just sometimes, even just like for this plane, don't pack all your, like just throw some of your in the car and then just flop it onto the plane. Like really experience the luxury.
Is that
like,
what you do?
Oh my God, I love that. I'll just be carrying my shirts in my hands. Like that's one of my favorite reasons is because everything can be so packed.
I love that. Okay. I'm like here's everything I'm coming on with.
Flop it all on there.
I'm
like
excited. Okay. I have to like check into the foods. You got me excited. I was like very dreading it.
You have to really go to the bathroom on the plane.
Is it bouge? Is it fancy?
Like, I know we don't like talking about going number 2, but I'm going to tell you something.
On the plane?
Going number 2 on a private jet is like top 5 life experiences. Are you kidding me?
And then does everyone else smell it that comes in after you? I bring spray on the road. If I'm like anywhere, I'll spray it.
The poopery.
Yeah.
We love poopery.
You put it in before.
Yeah.
I just hate the smell of like when someone goes and they don't spray something. I'm like, okay, there's other people here.
Yeah, I agree with that. Nothing. Don't like blow up the bathroom, but like I don't know, like a little baby number 2 on a PJ. Come on.
Ew.
I'm trying to think of anything else you like have to do. You have to ask your stewardess for lore.
Lore of the plane?
No, like because they fly with all the celebrities.
They tell you?
And they're fed up because a lot of people are really awful. Like I had a stewardess, I'll never forget this, where we were asking, because we always ask, we're like, who did you fly? Because a lot of times when it's an empty leg too, like I just took this empty leg where they changed the time on us to be really early in the morning. So we get on the plane and we're like, who needed the plane and why?
Yeah.
And it was Leonardo DiCaprio needed it for like, God, what was it? The Super Bowl. He was flying to the Super Bowl out of LA. So he needed the plane from Vegas. And she was giving us his lore. But anyways, I had
that's crazy. I'd be like, what the hell are you saying my business for?
But people are really awful. I feel like the most awful celebrity stories I've ever heard are from private jet stewardesses. I had this one where I was flying out of Vegas and come to find out this girl went to high school at the same time as me. And she was saying, I was just very much in the library. I was really nerdy. So I never said anything to you, but this is crazy that we ended up meeting this way. And so then she sits down and we start asking her all about her job. And she tells us that she's been a private jet stewardess for like 4 or 5 years now. And we were the first people to ever talk to her. And then she told us her list of celebrities who wouldn't even look her in the eye or ever say anything to her. And it was like,
that is
crazy
wild.
Town.
Like,
I cried. I got off the plane. I just sobbed. I was like, that is so
it's like also like the person that's like, they're like up close and personal too. It's like, I don't know. I guess if there's like just so many, flight attendants you see all the time, but it's like that one person like personally like catering to you. Like,
no, it's
wouldn't you want to befriend them?
It's
and
one person as close to me as this table.
Yeah.
Bringing me drinks and food and all of the things.
I don't want to like piss anyone off or anything. I want them to be nice and like me too.
The stories I've heard, I don't want to like ever, but it's crazy. And they'll tell you because they are just like
people being rude.
Yeah. Just who have you flown? Even just start there. Like who else have you flown? Who did you fly this week? And the lore is nuts.
I feel like a private jet to Connecticut, they probably haven't flown too many people.
No, because they take that jet probably everywhere.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? And it's like, ooh, it's good. This tea good as shit.
I'm so excited. Well, okay, I'll ask all of it. I mean, we're only going like 2 hours, but
oh, but no, that's enough time for the tea. I'll get it.
I love that that's what you do. You're on there and like, let's hear the lore.
Maybe ask when there's going to be turbulence before you take off, so you so you're not as scared.
I hate turbulence. You always feel it. Always feel it in one of those planes.
Well, you're in a big one that it won't be as. There's scary ones where the plane will start going sideways and it's scary town. That you're not in that. Like you're in.
Oh my
you're
God.
in a good one.
Are there seatbelts?
Mm-hmm. And you can recline all the way back. Like, Trisha, you're going to vibe. But I swear. But just ask, like, hey, when is this going to be bumpy? Because then they'll be like, oh, it's windy over, when we fly over. And then you'll feel a little better about it.
Oh my God. I've only been in a private jet once, and it was with David from Coachella to New York. And I hated it. It was awful.
From Coachella to New York?
I think someone got it for him because I think, like, Hassan Piker, like he was on it. So I think it was like a company that got it for everyone. It was a weird thing.
Was it a nice plane?
Yeah, it was like overnight too. It was a nice plane, and it was like I just left, but I was scared, and that was it.
That's so funny. Trisha paid us Hassan Piker and David Dobrik on a private jet from Coachella to New York City.
And that was it, really. I think it was like maybe Todd, this one other person, and like that's it. It was like that was so weird.
That is so
funny. And it was like
funny.
a midnight, and I think Hassan has told the story where he was like rolling. He was just like didn't know who anybody was, and he was just like because everyone's like, why are you on the plane? Also, he's kind of known for I don't know his like lore. I don't know. I just know he's a little bit. People are just judging him. He's one of those people who shouldn't be on a private jet, I guess, because he's very much what's the
political?
Word? Political, but also like, is socialist the right word, or is that like a wrong word?
You sound like you're saying the right thing.
I know. I don't want to like mess it up because it could be the opposite. He's one of those people like he has like a $2 million house and people him for. Because like, wait, what about giving money to people who need it? Like, why are you buying a $2 million house when you could be giving it? You know, like one of those people.
I could be getting this wrong. It's nice.
Really?
Yeah. It's
you
really
collabed
nice.
or what?
Yeah, I went on his podcast and he lived like 2 minutes from me when I lived in Hollywood. So I was like, why not?
So he has a nice one. So that's what people were saying. And then he tries to downplay it. It's like, it's just a single family home. It's not that bougie. Like, so I think people give him a hard time. I don't know his politics.
It is a single family home, but like, this is a single family home.
What does single family home mean?
I mean, like one master bedroom and right? Like,
do you know you can't say master bedroom anymore either?
Oh yes, primary bedroom.
Primary, which I didn't know either. I'm learning stuff every day because I don't know, and that's like I know nothing about. So I don't know. I just know people got mad he was on this private jet, and he's like, I didn't pay for it. Like they just asked me if I wanted to get on, and I was rolling, and I needed to get to New York because I think we were flying to like the Shorty Awards. Like I hated this era of my life. Like,
oh my god, the Shorty Awards! I forgot about that.
And they're like, we have to go from Coachella to the Shorty Awards. I was like, this is so embarrassing.
Those award shows though, like. At that time, I can't stress it enough. It felt like the Oscars. It felt important. Not the Shorty Awards. And not the Oscars. Okay, that was drama. I was being drama there, but like
that's crazy.
Even just the Streamie Awards, like they felt so official. At least to me, I think just because I grew up like so YouTube. Like I remember watching them, and they were like so official to me. Like I don't know. Just
to me, they were always so silly. But again, I think it's just me being like cringing at myself because it's like I only went again 1 year to Streamies too, and. It just was like, it felt fake. It's like, oh, just a bunch of YouTubers just like giving out awards for nothing.
Yeah.
but I love it. Like,
no,
honestly,
you're so
I love
valid.
it for people. I think maybe because I just like wasn't ever invited and I'm just maybe I feel some type of way. So when I did go, I was like, this is it. This is so embarrassing. Like,
no, it's after my last one when I was like announcing on stage and I up so bad. It was so...
What did you do?
It's funny. I was sober and everybody thought I was drunk. Then I was like in a sober era of my life. I was just so nervous and they had me announce the gaming category.
Oh.
And like this next gamer is like one of those, you know? And like what they had written for me was just so not me. And I really struggle with that. And on stage I mouthed like, who wrote this? And then I said, which you can't say on stage at an award show. And I was with this other girl and they like pair you with just like another random influencer to like, you know what I mean? Like announce. And I could just tell that she was like, get me the off this stage next to Tana Mojo, who's swearing.
A gamer?
No, she's a female comedian, I believe. Well, I'm blanking on her name, but she's really talented. Chris Collins. She's everything. And I just, poor girl was like, I could tell she was like so afraid that she was walking out on stage with me, and rightfully so.
I presented with someone I was dating, and he also had that fear of like, get me away from this girl. Like, did not want to be there. They had us present like a mental health award, like Jay Shetty or something. Oh, no. Mental health was after us. Ours was like, no, yes, ours was mental health. And I was thinking, oh, we should do a food award. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. But they had us doing a mental health. And I think Jay Shetty like won. And I was like, what the hell?
I think that they love the like juxtaposition almost of putting people to present categories that are so unlike them. But I remember thinking that too. I was like, let me announce comedy. Let me announce something beauty, pop culture, something just like more fashion, like something more fun and that I like more. I was like, gaming. Like, what do you, but I guess it's like funny. The juxtaposition of it all.
Never going back.
It's so stressful being on stage in an award show. Like there's that clip. Have you seen that clip? It went viral a while ago of Kendall Jenner announcing at an award show and she like messes up and the whole internet like reamed her for this and saying like Kendall can't read and like all this and it's like Kendall Jenner can read. Okay, first of all, but it's so much more nerve wracking than being on a stage of like fans almost, because it's like when you walk out on stage to people who are cheering for you and love you, it's like awesome, you know?
Course,
when you walk out and you're like, I've had sex with that person and I didn't come or they came 2 minutes and this person podcasted all about how I should, you know, never be on the internet again. And, you know, these people hate me. These people have seen me do... These people have all the things, you know, just like it's so much more stressful being with like your peers.
That's true. I get, because I never partied with people like you did, but I always just think everyone hates me, and I probably came for every single person at one point for no reason.
Yeah,
like,
that's
not even
my god, the amount of people I had like on in a crowd.
Yeah.
Even when I won Creator of the Year, I was like,
that's crazy. What year did you win? That's good. That's what I'm saying.
It was fan voted, so I don't think that a guild of or whatever it is, you know what I mean? If it was one of those type of awards that I would have been chosen, I like accredit it to my fans completely. But I was up against David Dobrik and I couldn't even look at the vlog squad. Like they were all just looking at me like, because I knew that he thought he was going to win.
What year is this?
This was 2021 or something.
Oh, 2019?
Or 20. This is 2019. Oh my God, I know nothing about my own life. This is 2021.
That's such a slay though.
Mr. Beast was up against me, and I remember that I had to go on like an apology tour because this man planted a grillion trees that year, and like, what the had I done? And I literally had to go like do press.
Who else? It was David, Mr. Beast. That to me, that's cool. That's a flex for sure. I'm like, I'm gonna go accept my award
solely just because my fans are insane and the best, and it was
no, people do love you. People, yeah. Who? Yes, tell us.
Sophia Nygaard.
Amazing YouTube videos. I could never open up Final Cut Pro like that. Are you kidding me?
Joey said she wasn't great on Escape the Night, though. He said Sophia was a little bit difficult.
I love her. I love her. I really do. I love her videos. Have you ever watched?
Never.
They're like,
don't know.
She's like in that Mr. Beast caliber where it's like, this could be on Amazon Prime. Like, they're good.
So she was up. You beat her. Who else?
Simply Nailogical.
Does she do nails?
I guess.
Love that.
I assume.
Okay, nail queen.
Lauren Gray.
Lauren Gray. Okay. Slay that she was up.
Lily Singh.
Lily Singh. She's talented as too.
Superwoman.
And Lauren Gray is everything.
Emma Chamberlain.
You beat out Emma Chamberlain.
It's solely my fans.
Emma, David, Mr. Beast.
Ninja.
Don't know.
And then the last one is Collins Keith.
You don't even know him. You know everybody.
Damn, that's
sorry,
crazy.
Collins Keith.
Sorry, Collins Keith. That's
amazing. That's actually really cool. Do you have your award somewhere?
No, Jordan Verona has it, and I should really get it back.
Call Jordan ASAP.
Yeah, hello. Like, why is that? I don't think he'd ever give it back, honestly.
2019. He's like, this is mine.
I'm keeping this. Yeah.
2019. That's because that's a big year for them because that was the year I exited Vlog Squad or was booted. So that was like a big year for them because I remember when I left, you still followed people for a while and I was like, oh man, they're doing good and all stuff like that. So that's amazing. What were you doing in 2019 that you were like blowing up? What was your big moment then?
Jake Paul.
Was that 2019?
That was that year, yeah, I think. I was just I was posting a lot of YouTube videos and doing a lot of crazy but I completely accredit that win to just my fans being rabid. And I was also gunning for it. Like, I was on Twitter all hours of the day. I think I lost probably 100,000 followers on Twitter that month because I was retweeting every single person.
Love that.
I wanted it. I wanted to prove a point,
And were you doing your show that year?
Oh, yeah, I guess
I turns 21.
That sounds right.
Okay. So
that sounds right.
So you were just hustling. You were just doing everything. Probably Escape the Night you were on. Probably just every single thing.
I can't even imagine the was doing at that time.
That's really cool.
Solely just my fans, honestly. They're the best.
That's the best. That's the best when you get an award based on viewers. Because your fan base was bigger than Mr. Beast and David's back then, which is cool.
I mean, I don't know how to even. I feel like I'm back on the apology tour. I still think Mr. Beast deserved that award. I do.
I don't know about Mr. Beast, but
just he literally planted 1 million trees, and I was like,
"Hi for a tax
David
write-off."
Dobrik teaches me to drive in his Tesla. It's not the same.
I know what you mean, but still, that's pretty cool, and that's a pretty big win. So never mind. We love the Streamie Awards.
I mean, yes, I do. I just after that gaming presenting, I was like, what?
Never again.
I don't know. I embarrassed myself.
Same. Yeah. I think even when we went up, it was Vlog Squad 1. So I went up this is so fake. This is so embarrassing. What is this award for?
All award shows are just so orchestrated. It's wild attending any of them, seeing what the celebrities do in between the things and how everyone has to fake laugh and that no one chooses their seats and stuff.
I need to watch yours though. I bet you slayed. I think with you, I would love it. I would love to see your acceptance. But
you just love
else,
me and I love you. I don't know what I said. I blacked out. I think I also just was in an era where I still don't think I deserved that award. I really don't.
That's crazy.
I think my fans are amazing and it was awesome to do it and to kind of be
creator of the year.
Yeah, and show the girlies that are, like me that they can do anything they put their mind to. But
I think it's even more impressive because you do, not that you don't put an effort because you're always working, but Mr. Beast has a production team behind him, and David has to all these crazy antics. People, and probably Sophia and I are they all have production behind them, and not to say you don't, but
no, everything was shot on an iPhone or a toaster. And that's why it is though. I credit my fans because a lot of other people put in the work.
I love that. I always feel that way too. It's rise of the mid. It's I'm not really
I love
great.
Rise of the Mid.
Yeah, I just I'm mid and people love it.
We do have our our fans are amazing. I always get so emo and grateful for literally our fan bases, specifically yours and mine, because it feels so different and so special than anyone else's. And I'm sure every creator says this about their fans, but our fans are just so real.
Yeah.
And obviously we can accredit that to us as well. I always say this about you, that you have such a special thing because you've shown people, I guess me too, but like the lows. You've shown people the whole ride. So like the way that our bond with our fans are so different than other people, because it's like other people's fans only know this like certain facet
like
of them,
a polished side, what they present. Like everyone has to have like a certain style for people to like.
And our fans like truly know everything about us. Like we don't not share anything.
Yeah, people are like, I know this is like parasocial. I'm like, it's not really. I'm like, you kind of know everything about me. I mean, maybe I don't know as much about you, but like you do kind of know everything about me.
They really do, and it's a cool feeling. It definitely like helps me sleep at night. I think if I was presenting to be something different, and like people loved me for something I wasn't, I would like have such trouble
fear
with that
all the time. Like they're gonna like find something out. I never live in fear because like everything is out there, like the worst of the worst, and everything's out there. I'm like, God, I really don't have any fears.
And it's probably like disassociative in a way. Like I can't imagine knowing like, oh, millions of people love me for like not even me. Like it's almost like I would start to think of the version of me that everyone loved me for as like a different person, and it would be very like disassociative and like turning it on and off, you know?
Severed.
Yeah, literally severed.
Yeah, like who am I right now? Yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts.
No, it is crazy.
I loved your usage of severed. Please watch it.
Everyone's telling me, like, Spill Sesh was on yesterday, and she was telling me about severed. Everyone's telling me about severed. I'm like, gosh, okay, I need to watch the show.
I love that you have Spill Sesh on your podcast.
Yes, Oscar had a personal day yesterday. He wasn't feeling well, so I was like, Spill Sesh, you want to come on? Because she's like so knowledgeable. She knows
I was going to say, you're so smart for that, and most people would be afraid to do that, you know?
She's kind of like more mainstream. She's not like a drama. You remember back in the day, drama channels would like attack like Jaclyn Hill and Jeffree Star. She's not. She does like HAILEY, BIEBER, Justin Baldoni. Like she brought like Jonas Brothers. Like she brings like mainstream stuff.
Damn.
So I never really get like scared. I love that like drama channels aren't a thing where they just like make stuff about our YouTubers. Now it's more. I don't even know who does like drama anymore. That's still out there.
I like occasionally,
Sloan, but not really. Even he's kind of mainstream and he does like dark stuff like P Diddy and stuff. Like he hasn't done like YouTubers.
There was a time where the drama channels were like, oh my God.
I'm so glad it's over.
I know. I'll still see them now and again. Like if I search one of our names to like, let's say I search like Tana or whatever to like look up Loveline or like look up things on YouTube, I'll like see an occasional, like they still exist and like they don't do badly. They still exist and they do kind of well. I'm not gonna lie.
Because I sometimes would look because I have like PTSD from some of them and I'm like, oh, no one's like really watching, which is like kind of good because they were like making up. You know what I mean?
There was a time where those were cracking like millions of views.
That's what I'm saying, or hundreds of thousands even.
Even
I think
like
now,
Keemstar. Like remember Keemstar?
No, my God.
Drama
where
alert.
is he? Where is he? Did he just stop? He's just like, I'm gone, I'm out. Maybe he won the lottery.
I think
that's what I would be. I'd be like, I'm going.
I think he still does it. I see his tweets now and again.
But he used to post every day.
Every single day. And every time I would like hook up with a phase member, I would like wake up to like, you could see their carpet in Tana's Instagram story and I'd be like, I'm dead. Like, you know, it's, oh my God, Keemstar was wild.
He retired though. Good for him. Or I don't know.
I don't know if he did.
Maybe he's on Rumble. You know, all the like problematic guys go to like Rumble. Maybe he's over there.
Oh, like the like streaming.
Yeah. David, our mutual manager, was like, you should go to Rumble. I was like, okay, I'm not Andrew Tate. Like, geez, that was so offensive. He's like, maybe they'll have your podcast. I'm like, I don't want to go to Rumble. Thank you.
That's so crazy. That's like for the boys.
That's what I'm saying. You know and like boys that are like really bad. I was like, why am I going to like?
Oh, is that where like Jack Doherty went and too?
Yeah, I don't know. Is he the one that just got in trouble again yesterday?
Did he?
His girlfriend called the cops on him at his house. Did you see it? He wasn't letting the cops in. He's like, this is I think it's Jack Doherty. I think so. It was just this morning. It like pops up. You know, Twitter, you don't have to follow people now. It just has like a page that just shows you stuff. I think it was Jack Doherty and his girlfriend. He's like a really nice house. I'm like, what does he do? Was it this morning?
He makes so much money.
What does he do?
And always has. He like copied, in my opinion, he reminds me so much of like the Paul brothers when they were like on the news vans and like being insane. Like I feel like he like took that and ran with it, kind of like just the rage bait almost.
That
and like
was the vibe of this video.
The view bait and like whatever. And he did that daily for so long, made multi millions before he was even probably like 16 at most, and then switched to streaming it. Like he's loaded.
His house was crazy. He was basically doing like a walkthrough of these cops. His girlfriend called the cops. So he's like, someone's actually filming him talking to the cops through this like bougie ass house. I'm like, what the hell does this kid do?
Yeah.
But he was like not letting them in. And he's like, you guys can't come in here. He's like, she's letting us in here. He's like, she doesn't own this house. And like, well, her name's on like mail. So she lives here. She can like let us. He's like, no. He was like being so combative with these cops. I'm like, who is this person? It was so weird. But that name was familiar when you said that. So
and he like is doing something like that. I want to say like bi-weekly.
Just causing
something
problems.
that, it's.
He filmed the McLaren crash?
The car crash one was crazy. People were really laying into him for that because his videographer was like, allegedly, I don't remember, like covered in blood, and like he was like, start rolling, and people were honestly calling him like Dobrik, and like
that is crazy. So he could be on Rumble then. That sounds like a Rumble person. And he looked like literally a kid. Like, I mean, he looked like he was like 15.
No, and he's been doing this since he was like 5 years old, it feels like, you know.
I just feel like, and not to be this person, but like, where are the parents? If that was my child, I'd be so embarrassed. I'd be like, you're not getting the internet. You're 15. Like, what? Like, that's
it's
crazy.
Money probably for just so many people.
You think they get some?
Well, so I just feel like so many parents, are like, even if they don't get any, like their kid just, they care about money more than morals, you know, even all these family channels.
That's so true.
You know, I need to watch that Ruby Frankie documentary. I still haven't.
That one's crazy.
Did you watch
that
it?
one's and I was not even into, like, I didn't know about it, so I was like, I didn't really. And then watching that was crazy.
I need to watch it.
It was scary. They have so much like footage too that was like never seen, like stuff that was like just on her computer, stuff that she filmed. I'm like, why are you filming this? Like, it's just actually the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. I was like, people, like you said, they just don't know, or they care more about money, or I don't know what it was, or she thinks she was in the right.
I think had some crazy, because like she thought the kids had the devil in them and all that and whatever, which is so scary and sad.
And then probably so many people out there that like don't film themselves doing that. That's happening in this world, and it's like, scary. The world can be scary, but not here at Not Loveline. We're going to answer your questions after all that.
That was such a great segue.
Was it? I don't know.
No, you slayed that down, Trisha Paytas.
But today is a safe space here at Not Loveline. Call the number today if you need help with anything, honestly.
And come hang out with us on Patreon. I have an update for you once again. Last night I got weird as shit. We've been really airing out our own personal naughty lives on Patreon. So if you want to know what Trisha Paytas and I are like in the bedroom, please click the link.
Patreon.com/NotLoveline. Yes, I cannot wait to hear about this tea. Every time I go up, I always feel a little guilty when I see Mose. I'm like, did he know what we talked about? Like, is he going to be? Not that he does. But I'm always just like, because I was a little quiet. I'm like, did you hear us?
It's funny because obviously Makoa's not here, but I still go home and I like feel the need to be like, listen, I talked about this and this and this.
I don't even tell him. I was like, he'll see it or he won't.
No, literally. I'll keep it like, because we do like, I've never exposed so much of my naughty life, which is wild to say because like we expose our lives. We've had OF eras and all the things. But for some reason, I truly think this Patreon is worth like more than we charge. Like, and I'm never the type of person to say that ever, like literally ever. And it is.
But we have so many over there that I'm always like, we need to give them. We need to give it all to them.
And we just expose, like, I just feel like we really like expose other people too. Like we just give the tea over there. And sometimes I have anxiety attacks and I'm like, oh, it's behind a paywall. It's fine.
That's true. And people feel seen. And like, there's so many calls out the same thing. And I'm like, I went through that too. Like, I know. So go over there, feel seen, leave us your call, get explicit. Let's take a call.
Hi guys, I absolutely love y'all so much. I love Tana, I love Trisha, y'all are both amazing. So I've been dating this guy for over a year. He's absolutely amazing. He is literally perfect. Love my life 100%. But he's been hiding that he's vaping from me, and that's just, to me, it's weird that it's like vaping so small to hide, and I don't like hiding. So I just need, like, do I make it more serious, like, about hiding it, or do I don't know. I just need help. Thank you. Love you guys so much.
This is you, vape queen, over here.
It's always the vaping and the gambling where Trisha's like, Tana,
it's yours.
Tana, it's yours. Wow. I mean, I've definitely dated people that I felt like I had to hide it from, and it was really good for me almost. I'm not going to lie. Like, I vaped less at the times where I felt like I was with someone who was judging me for it, which is a good thing in my opinion. I mean, I guess this is everything I'm going to say is toxic, I think, but maybe it's a good thing that he holds you to such a high standard that he feels like he shouldn't be doing something bad for him or bad for himself in front of you or around you. I also am friends with a lot of people whose partners like hate it and like they'll kind of try to like not. But obviously I understand being on the other side where you're like, this is my significant other and we're perfect, and why are you hiding anything from me? You know? So it's like,
it's love of your life. So I feel like if it's the love of your life, is it like that serious?
And Makoa is the same way in the sense where he hates me doing it because he's like, don't stop doing anything that's bad for you, right? I love you. I want you to live a long, healthy life. And so I totally get the other side. You should like get a 0 nicotine vape and then just start wildly vaping in front of him and like throw him off crazy and like make him like.
Oh, you think that would be... Oh, I see. Like giving it back to him.
Yeah, like just how funny would it be? Like clearly he like holds you to this standard where he's not even going to vape in front of you. If you went and got a 0 nicotine one and you were just like ripping it, like he'd probably be like, "Oh my God, I've been doing this. I'm so sorry." Like,
but then do you think he'll be like, "Now it's time for me to just do it in front of you too"? Like, oh, she's cool with it. Like, let's just do it.
Yeah, it could backfire, but there could be a world where then he doesn't want you to do it. So then he's like, "Wow, I should hold myself to this standard as well."
Okay, so you're thinking he's like sneaking it because he respects her like so much.
Maybe, yeah, or just feels like he's gonna get maybe in trouble because it is like he knows it's bad, clearly, right? If he's hiding it,
okay,
he knows it could cause some friction. You could maybe get him some nicotine gum, like get him some Nicorette for like a holiday.
Be like, stop the vaping. Did it work? Have you tried it ever?
I cannot stop for the life of me, and it makes me feel so weak and powerless.
Really?
I would love to stop. I think I'm gonna get hypnotized.
Have you tried it before?
I have not tried hypnotization. I
haven't either, but some people say it like really works, and then some people are like, no, it's bull. I'm so curious. It scares me though. Like, what do you mean?
It scares the shit out of me, honestly. Until I had Chelsea Handler on, she was talking about she got hypnotized away from cigarettes and didn't smoke for like 10 years, and it worked. And
you're like sold.
Yeah, literally. I've always been afraid of it, but I'm like, if Chelsea can do it, I can do it.
Wow.
I would literally love to. I can't break the habit. It's like, it's bad with ADHD people too, because it's a dopamine thing, you know? So like, and we're the ADHD generation and the dopamine generation, and they're everywhere, and the flavors are so good.
Yeah.
All the things, but it is just wild. Like even with cigarettes, we know the long-term effects. I have no idea what this battery is going to do to me in 20 years.
It's like I obviously don't love it either, but it's like I eat fast food. So it's like, okay, fast food long-term is probably not good either. You know, just like everyone does stuff that's like.
Everyone has their vices. I agree. I would just like, I don't know, after quitting alcohol, I feel like that was like the hardest thing in the world for me to come to terms with and accept, and my life is better now. So I presume that all of my vices, for the most part, my life would be better without, you know? So it's like, I don't love it. Like, as much as it's my brand and I'm always doing it, like just know it's a prison up here.
Switch to pickles.
I should.
Just always have a pickle with you.
Oh my God. That sounds so good right now.
A pickle boat?
That sounds so good right now.
Did your place deliver? You could have them bring it out.
No, I would do it. They would deliver it to me, I think. But I just don't want to bother them. I'm like, you know. Oh, it sounds so good right now. A garlic spear. Sorry.
A garlic pickle sounds crazy.
Kaylin garlic spear.
When does it come out? You don't know yet.
It comes out in the beginning of April, so probably by the time this is out, it will be out, and I'm so excited. I need to show you the photo shoot that I did for the labels, because it was really fun.
That's my favorite. I love photo shoots. Like, I want to do products just to do photo shoots for them. They're so fun.
I agree that I love the final product. In the moment, I'm always like, I don't love a photo shoot in the moment.
I like a 5-minute photo shoot, but I like, when they come out and seeing like, look at these cute photos. Yeah,
I agree. That is like what makes it worth it. But people who love it, like models who like love modeling and love being on set and love photo shoots, I'm like, oh my God, go off.
No, that is crazy. I did a shoot in January, and it was a huge one. It was like 3-day shoot, and it was like 12-hour days, and they had like the supermodels. Alex Kasani was there, like all these supermodels, and I was like literally the only like non-model, and I was like dying. I felt so bad. One time like a paramedic like came because I was so hot, I was getting overheated, and I was just like I just like passed out, and the paramedic's like, are you okay? And then everyone surrounds you. Yeah, and I was just like, how do these girls do it? And they just do it like, and Alex Kasani was going to like Turks and Caicos the next day, and then Fashion Week the next week. I was like,
it's insane.
I was tired.
And you're so real for even just the heat of it all. Like the lights on the set are always hot, and then it's
I was being changed, and it was heated because we were in London, and I was being changed, and I was like, it's so hot. Like, how are they doing it?
And you're like posing and holding your breath. I hold my breath.
I was just gonna say, so they're all beautiful models, high fashion models, and we had to do this final shot where we're all like holding each other. It's like this, like. And we're standing in heels in a circle. Then they tell us to lift our foot and like lean back and look up at the camera. Oh my God. And we had to do this. They
wanted you to be a flamingo. Like, that's hard.
And then they had us between, the whole thing took about 30 minutes. So they're holding their arms like this for 30 minutes. I had to put mine down every like 2 minutes. I'm like, how are you girls doing this? They're like athletes too. I was like,
I suck at curling my hair, even just having my arms up for that long.
Yeah, that's what I was giving.
It's so funny because whenever I'm shooting, this happened with me and Annalie the other day where I was shooting a brand deal and she walks in so effortlessly and I was trying to like read a book in a chair, cute, right? And she gets in the chair backwards and she's on her knees and she's leaning over with the book and like has her feet up.
You said Annalie?
Yes. And
oh my gosh.
So cute. And she was like, why don't you just do this? Because she kind of works with a clothing brand before me too. So she's like, knows how to position you. And then I'm in the chair, hunched over, knees up, bent over. I look like I'm taking a
Yes.
Like I can't do it. I have 3 poses. And if you don't like them, call Alex Consani.
What's your 3 poses?
This. And maybe this. And like maybe like that. Like it's the most simple ever. Like I can't.
You call 3 poses.
Go full Cirque du Soleil. They start contorting themselves. I'm like, and I look uncomfortable.
Yes,
I'm like,
same. I know. It's actually really hard. But yeah, people who can slay a photo shoot I do the same thing too. I love a photo shoot in my garage. I call Drip Dome, set up a little pier, and we're down to film.
You're so real for that. At one point in my life, I had a photo studio in my house when I was doing a lot more photo shoots, and it was, you feel so too. You're just like, it's at my house. Everyone's here.
Just walk out to the garage. Here we go. And I'm such a quick person. I'm like, can we do it in like 5 minutes? Because I'm like done.
Same. I like had to find photographers who could do that. And like, also I love a female photographer that poses you. I worked with male photographers for a long time and like,
they never give you any instruction. You're like, I look like a whale.
And they just don't see the female vision. Like a male photographer, my best friend in the world's a male photographer, but like he'll come in and it's like the shot looks beautiful and like the coloring is right and everything. But like a male photographer is never going to be like, twirl your hair outwards this way.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? And like move so your boobs look like this, your foot.
Down, like, shoulder up a little, move.
Yes.
Like, I love when I tell them all the time, like just direct me however.
I'm same. I literally walk into a photo shoot and I go, I'm a rag doll. Like move everything and just tell me. And that's why a female photographer is just the best.
I think most of mine 5 out of 6 photographers are female. But yeah, I have a photographer I've used since I was like 18. So I was like, oh, okay, I love him. But
yeah,
he
there's exceptions to the rule. But when you need a vision executed and to be really hot and sexy, the women just they see the things, you know? Because you'll come home from a male photo shoot and it's like your eyelash was on your chin and no one gave a
so true.
Because the lighting was good.
Yes. Or like the blush or anything like powder. Like they don't see that kind of stuff. That's why we were talking about Playboy. Have you done your shoot yet?
No.
We were talking about that and how it's like now it's all girls and gays on the set. There's not one straight male on those sets. And they have a pretty big production. They have a pretty big crew.
They're not. It's funny. You gave me the idea to recreate the cover of the Pamela with the cone head, whatever.
That one would be crazy if you did.
I want to do it so bad. And I asked Makoa, he's down to like prosthetic it up. I was like, no way you're down for this. It's so funny. He like won't show me his butthole, but then he's like down for that.
And I'm like, is wild.
I'm like, okay. And they're like trying to move away from cover recreations.
That's what they said? Who said that? No, that's crazy.
Did you recreate a cover?
Everyone did before me even. It wasn't even my idea. They wanted me to do the cone head thing.
Oh, I'm gonna lose it.
They recommended that. That's when I was like, no, hell no, I'm not doing that because it's like such a silly cover, but you would actually slay it. But I went to go look and they had done it with so many other people. Like
they just want me to be like an office siren. And listen, I'm about being on the cover of Playboy. I'm so excited regardless.
Tell me, office siren.
Just like literally like wear this and like, you know what I mean?
Like be in like a desk?
Yeah. And like it's hot and I would love to do that photo shoot in general, but I'm like, if I'm doing the cover of Playboy, I want to do something. And just numerically, I think like engagement wise, like they obviously want something that's gonna, make a splash analytically. And I feel like Makoa as a conehead and me as Pamela Anderson.
You need to do that. That's wild because they were like all about the recreation, and then it wasn't just mine. That's so weird. Maybe
I'm fighting for
because that's the reason we want to do it. We're like we want to do Playboy because of these covers. I don't need to recreate my own. They're digital too. You know, as well as a print.
I'm not Pamela. I don't need my own. Like I want to recreate someone. I want to recreate Pamela.
That's what I was trying to pitch. They didn't like my original pitch. I was trying to do the Dolly Parton cover. She has like a little blonde afro and she's in the bunny outfit and she's a little chubbier back then. And that's what I wanted to do and they didn't like that one. But then we compromised in the Anna Nicole. Before that, they wanted me to do like Wicked. And I was like, I don't know if Wicked and like Playboy go together. I was like, no.
It's no matter what, it's such an honor, and I like can't even believe it. I just like really want to do something crazy, so I'm hoping that
I would push for your vision, because that's what I kind of had to do. I really didn't want Dolly, but I said I loved Anna Nicole, so I was like, I'll do Anna Nicole. But when they were trying to get me to do like a full Glinda costume on Playboy where everyone else is like naked, I was like, I don't know about that. Like,
yeah, that is like a wild crossover.
And my own costume that I already wore, like a big blue dress. I was like, I don't know if that's it. And I was doing the Wicked premiere. I was like, I don't know if I want to like. I don't know if they want me to cross promote that. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, it almost feels like you would need Wicked's permission. Yeah. I feel like that a lot in like life too, where it's like you have to kind of go third person and be like, should Tana Mojo be recreating this? Like, like, do they want the association?
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Chili's, we're waiting on that sponsorship. Tana sends me at 1 a.m. Chili's TikTok.
Ken Urich, and I love Ken Urich. I love her so much, but my new bit at 1 a.m. is sending Trisha other people's Chili's deals because I'm so broken.
That was crazy. And she was doing like the triple dipper, like we're going to Chili's.
If you took my blood right now, if you took my blood at a blood drive, I would be 20% triple dipper. Please.
I'm gonna start sending you the Domino's Parmesan crusted ones. I see everyone does those, and I'm gonna send. Risen Remy Ashton has 4. I'm just sending them all to you.
No, it's like they literally said for you on our For You pages, and it's like, please.
That was so funny. I woke up and I was kind of gagged by it actually. I was like, wow, because I don't get the Chili's ones, I get the Domino's ones, but it's so funny because now I'm seeing all the Chili's ones. It's like, wow, they really do sponsor everyone but you.
Yeah, and it's like, and I love Ken Urich. Like, she's so hot. That deal, she did an amazing job. Like, nothing against her at all. I'm so happy for her, but it's always me happy for someone else.
You're better than me. I can't be happy. I'm jealous. I'm like, what?
No, I'm also jealous. Like, I think it's definitely two things can be true. Like, she's gorge and she's slaying it, and it's nothing to do with her, but also like, that should be me.
Yes,
eating that wing.
Don't you ever? It makes you kind of like not want to eat it. Like even the Domino's, I'm like, I kind of don't want to even eat it because they're not sponsoring me.
I know. I think in a year's time, if in 365 days Chili's won't even acknowledge me, I might have to boycott. Like, I don't even know, dude.
I tried to do that Domino's too for a while. I was like, you know what? They made me break out. They didn't. Just my skin.
And it's like, I have to remain, like, life is so amazing. This is so amazing.
Yes,
like, it's
very true.
I wouldn't change anything. I'm so grateful for everything I have, and I can't just be like harping on this one thing that like won't go my way. But it's like,
we have Patreon and tour.
Yeah, like life is worth living, dude.
Yes,
you know,
I love that song.
It's the best song ever.
Well, this is our third title in a row on Just Trish. It's about Hailey Bieber. Hailey Bieber, I am so sorry. I stand up for her in every episode, but the clickbait always seems like we're coming for her.
Yeah, it works. It works. There's this one song on Selena's album. What's it called? How does it feel to be forgotten? And you need to like hear the words. And she's very much like, look at you now. You're so embarrassing. He loves me. These are the lyrics that Selena's singing. And then come to find out, she does a breakdown of the song and she says, all of this was said to me. So like everyone's saying, Hailey said this to her. Like, he loves me. You're so embarrassing. Like, yada, yada. It's crazy.
I didn't know the timeline, the 2-month timeline, the turnaround between Selena and Hailey. I was like, wow,
yeah,
that's crazy.
There's something new every day. You
I'm
know
like weirdly invested, but also severed after we're done on the Hot Topics. I'm like, I don't care.
Love Severed.
I'm like, not me.
The other night I had Makoa try to explain to me what he has seen and gathered of what's happening. No, with Hailey and Justin and stuff. And his explanation was so funny. Like, this man knows nothing, and I was like, oh, to know nothing. Like, he was like just waffling, like trying to say things, and I was like,
that was me 2 weeks ago. Couldn't care less about any of these people. Like, I have no idea anything happening, and now I'm like weirdly invested.
It's infiltrated my For You page.
Yeah.
So I mean, and I'm a believer, so I do know a lot of it just from believing all these years. But
you're like,
you know who else I just like love is Benny Blanco. I've been saying from day one, like, you can go back and mark it. I've been saying Benny Blanco is hot. Benny Blanco is iconic.
Yes,
and it's seeing all the people finally get on that train. I feel so validated because I've always thought that.
It takes like a hot girl to show like a guy being hot. Like Pete Davidson, right? You saw Ariana and you're like, damn, Pete's kind of hot, you know?
Yeah, it just like, I thought everyone was so aware that every single song that came out in the 2010s was Benny Blanco.
Right. Nobody like knows that. Like that he did a lot of those songs,
and
which
like,
is like
making them in 20 minutes, and
he's talented.
Every number one was Benny Blanco.
Well, he doesn't do good at a thumbnail because now on YouTube you can test out thumbnails and they'll tell you which one does better. So you can put like 3 thumbnails in there.
What?
You didn't know this?
Can you explain
more?
I
did not know this.
Explain more.
Yes, you can put 3 thumbnails in, or 2 maybe, 2 thumbnails
before it's uploaded.
Yeah, they'll like switch them. They switch them. So like if they see one's not doing well, they'll like switch the other and see which one does better. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. That would give me like a year of my life back in 2019. That's all I would do is sit there and change the thumbnails all day. Now I don't give a as much. I'm like, whatever. I'll get him in the next round.
It's Oscar or Jimmy doing our thumbnails. So they just switch them up. But yeah, they'll like tell you which one does better. And Benny Blanco each time gets booted. Like not him in the thumbnail. I was like, oh damn, okay. Because like even today I was like, we should put Benny because we were talking about something. They said just Hailey and Justin. Because sometimes we do Hailey, Justin, Selena, and Benny, but then Selena and Benny get booted. Hailey stays every time. She's been 3 in a row, and I'm like, I need to chill on Hailey. Like, way. I would be the same way. I'd be like, girl, you're obsessed. But anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I love everyone involved. I can't say that enough. Like, I love Selena. I love Benny. I love Hailey. I love Justin.
Yeah, you're for all of it.
Yeah, like I think all of those people
they seem happy.
Iconic, and there's crazy lore on all sides. So it's like, I don't know. And I just really like, especially when no one has done anything astronomically wrong, like pitting women against each other wildly is just like, you know,
people try to explain to me in the comments today that Justin looks sad, so they're concerned for him.
Yes. So. And I love him so much that I can't even like stomach that. Like I just pretend it's not real. Because I think he's just one of those people. I don't know him, but like he deserves so much happiness. He gave his youth and his childhood and his talents and his soul to the world and to Hollywood.
Yeah.
And, you know, I just, I wish the best for him.
I hope he's okay.
Me
Next
too.
question. Let's go.
It's actually time to wrap up.
What? Should we do one question? We'll do one question and answer it fast.
Yes. We'll do one more because how? Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, next time I promise no intro because we're doing 3 of these today. No even intro. We'll just question. And next
I will
time.
say, I truly, we were talking about this, but if we upload all yap, there's the people who say we want more questions. And if we upload all questions, there's the people who say we want more yap. So at least there's something for everyone.
We'll do a test next time, like a thumbnail. Next episode, we'll just try and go questions right away, just like into it.
And then I mean, there's something for all the girlies. And
but
we love you. We just want to make
yap.
you happy. And we also love each other. So we like to yap. We keep telling them to call the number. It's like, get through these.
Get to the 1,500 you have.
Yeah, like.
Hi, Trisha. Hi, Tana. I'm going to leave this short and try to leave out as many details because I don't know who watched this. But basically, I just ended things with a very toxic ex. And I still have his golf clubs and some of his clothes that he's left at my house. And he's, like, refusing to, like, even let me give them back to him. And the only reason I want to give them back to him is because he has my mom's breathing machine that I let him use. So I just need advice on if I should just, like, set them outside his house and just buy my mom a new one, or should I sell his golf clubs for the money that I will need to buy my mom a new breathing machine? So, yeah, I just want advice on that, and what would you guys do? Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Take the golf club, smash the window, get the breathing machine, and just leave it there for him.
Oh, that's great advice.
That's where I thought she was going. I thought golf club, smash.
Wait, me too. I guess when I think golf club, I do immediately think smash.
Yeah.
I saw this TikTok the other day of someone was like thrifting in like a Goodwill or something, and they came across these like really expensive golf clubs in like just a normal bag. Like someone was saying it's like finding Cartier in like a Shein bag.
Oh.
Like it was like whatever, and like I would just like as I was watching that, I was like, that man either died or cheated. Like, you know what I mean? Just to drop them off at Goodwill, like.
Probably cheated. I would do that for sure. Be like, you love this. I'm giving it away.
Yes, 100%. I threw
someone's Grammys out my window one time.
That is so.
He literally had one bag, but it had like 4 Grammys in there, and that's all he lived out of. Like he was like basically living at my place because he had no place to go. And then I threw the bag out.
Trisha, that's so. You want her?
Yeah.
That's so iconic.
That was my instant karma. I was like laughing, and then it was just like the devil in my throat being like, stop talking. But I didn't even do anything. I didn't even
That's
eat or
so
anything.
funny. That feels like a title and a cover of a book. Like you need to tell that story in full why you threw them in a book one day.
Throw the Grammy. It's so funny because we were talking about writing the book, and oh my God, we're literally like not an short answer, but like writing the book, and I was like, he didn't even make the book. I was surprised. I was like, because I was really obsessed with him at one point, and I was like, he didn't make the book.
You might have to put that one in there though. Like throwing Grammys out a window is so. I just have the mental image, and it's so iconic. Oh my God.
Sometimes you just got to do it. You know what I mean?
I don't think I've ever dated someone who has Grammys. So like that's
lame.
Yeah,
wow.
I would have definitely thrown them out a window.
It's not that impressive. Bleep this, obviously, but
Still, a Grammy's a Grammy though, but that is funny.
It's not like a slave.
Yeah, I think you should sell them, Diva, for sure. Try to make a profit margin there. Go buy a new breathing machine, and that's just that on that. Like, She's saying like, oh, he won't let me return them. Let go and let God. Fuck him. Like, don't even, like, if he's not going to let you do that, why yearn for that, right? Like, go get your money up, not your funny up, and buy a new breathing machine, and hopefully there's a profit margin so you get a nice little outfit or something, a new pair of heels for your next date with a non-toxic man.
Love that. Maybe take him to civil court for like attempted of murder, like say keeping your mom's breathing machine at his house. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to like kill my mom.
I will say that is a fantasy I have. Taking someone to just like civil court sounds so fun, and it wouldn't be. And I'm romanticizing something that's probably grueling, but
I've thought about it, like small claims, but that's so much. Like you have to get like paperwork, and I'm like, oh, God,
yeah, I'm definitely just imagining the cute blazer and nothing further. Like
I wore a cute blazer. I won my lawsuit. It wasn't even small claims. I did one, and I had a really cute blazer, and I won, and I never got it because he filed bankruptcy. And bleep this too, but I was like, well, how did you not have to pay me? I rented a house, and he like owed me money back, and I let him keep the deposit, and he didn't owe me the money back, and then I won $150,000, and then he like filed bankruptcy. And
that's wild. That's gotta go in the book too. You're lore dropping today.
Lore dropping.
Are you kidding me?
For more lore, sexual lore, go to patreon.com/NotLoveLine. We have to get carrot cheesecake at some point today too.
Yeah. We're gonna get carrot cake, and I have a massive sexual update. Yeah. So let's go.
Go to Patreon. Bye.
Let's go. We love you guys.